Szanowni Państwo, witamy serdecznie w Centrum Kultury Wiktoria. Za chwilę zobaczą Państwo spektakl pod tytułem God of Carnage autorstwa Jasminy Rezy, który swoją premierę miał w czerwcu tego roku. Chcemy szczególnie powitać panią dyrektor Joannę Korek, panią dyrektor Anitę Kwiatkowską, szanowne grono pedagogiczne oraz uczniów naszego liceum. Sztuka jest satyrą na współczesnych rodziców, którzy często niepotrzebnie angażują się w wewnętrzne spory swoich dzieci. Bójka pomiędzy 11-letnimi chłopcami jest pretekstem do spotkania. Prosimy o wyciszenie telefonów komórkowych i życzymy przyjemnego spektaklu.
So this is our statement. You'll make yours separately.
January 11th at 2:30 p.m. Following a verbal dispute in Brooklyn Bridge Park, Zachary Cohen, age 11, and armed with a stick, struck our son, Ethan Longstreet, in the face. In addition to the swelling and bruising of Ethan's upper lip, this act also resulted in 2 broken incisors, including nerve damage to the right incisor.
Armed?
Armed? You don't like armed? Michael, what could we say?
Holding, carrying a stick?
Carrying? Yeah, of course, carrying. Carrying a stick.
Carrying a stick. Carrying a stick. Thank you for coming. It's so much better than getting caught up in that adversarial mindset.
Well, we thank you, really.
Well, I don't think we have to thank each other. At least some of us still have the sense of community, right?
Though the kids haven't got that notion straight yet. I mean our kid.
Those tulips are gorgeous.
Oh, it's that little florist way up on Henry's, you know. They fly the bulbs straight in from Holland. $20 a load.
What about the tooth with the damaged nerve?
Oh, well, they don't know.
Yeah, apparently the nerve is not completely exposed.
He would so like to avoid root canal.
Meanwhile, he's going to need caps.
Unfortunately, you can't have implants until you're 18.
Of course.
You know, our son, Ethan, he didn't want to tell Zachary.
No, he didn't want to.
I mean, it was just incredible to see this child with no face left, no teeth, and he just wouldn't talk.
I can just imagine.
He didn't want to tell on the kid, like his friends would probably say he was a snitch.
Naturally.
Yeah, of course.
So, how did you finally learn Zachary's name?
Well, because we explained to Ethan that protecting this child was not going to help him.
We told him, hey, if this kid just thinks he can go on hitting people and getting away with it, come on, why should he ever stop?
We told him that if we were that child's parents, we would absolutely want to know about this.
Of course.
Oh, excuse me 1 second. Yes? Walter, thanks for getting back to me. So it's in this morning's journal. I will read it to you now. According to a study published by British journal Lancet, 2 Australian researchers have identified neurological side effects of TW Pharma's anti-hypertension medication, Antril, including impaired hearing, muscle discoordination, and ataxia. Yeah, you're in deep shit. Okay, talk to R and find out if it was picked up anywhere else and call me back. I'm sorry.
So you're like...
I'm an attorney.
Oh, and yourself?
Houseware supply. Penelope, on the other hand, is a writer and works part-time in a bookstore, right? Mostly, what was it? Art books and history books?
A writer?
Oh, yeah, I co-wrote a volume about Sabine civilization working from artifacts recovered when they discovered digs after the Ethiopia-Eritrea conflict. And now I have a book coming out in January about the Darfur tragedy.
Do you have any other children?
Yeah, one daughter. Her name is Courtney. She is very angry at her father right now. He got rid of the hamster last night.
You got rid of the hamster.
Yeah. Made such a racket at night. Did you know that those things actually sleep during the day? Oh, Ethan was going absolutely crazy. He couldn't stand the noise that thing made. So no, I just took it out and left it in the street.
You left it in the street?
He did. And then he tried to convince Courtney that he just ran away, which of course she wasn't buying.
And the next morning, the hamster was gone.
Gone. What about you? What kind of work do you do?
Oh, I'm an investment broker.
Could maybe Zachary apologize to Ethan?
It would be good if they talked.
He's got to apologize, Alan. He has to actually say he's sorry.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, sure, I guess.
well, is he sorry?
He knows what he did, but he didn't realize how serious it was. I mean, he's just 11 years old.
11 is not a baby.
It's not an adult either, Penny. Oh, I'm so sorry, you didn't ask you want some coffee, maybe tea? Is there any cobbler left, Penny?
You got
Some
espresso?
mean cobbler.
Espresso?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind a cup.
A glass of water, maybe?
Espresso for me too, babe. And bring the cobbler. Come on, sit down. And let me tell you, you have got to try this cobbler.
What do you sell?
Uh, Decorative hardware, door locks, handles, copper fittings, and kitchen equipment. Pots and pans, you know.
It's my own little recipe.
Apple and pear. Apple and pear, that's new to me.
I'm sorry. Yes, Walter. No, that is beautiful. This is fun to find. I mean, what are these disorders anyway? What's ataxia? How long have you known this? And in all that time, you haven't recalled it?
Alan, we're all waiting for you.
Yeah, right. 1 second. Yes, Dennis, they've known about the risk for 2.5 years, and that dumb shit wanted us to write a letter to the editor. No way we're writing any letter. Yeah, on the other hand, if we see this is really getting picked up, we could do a press release, maybe. Okay. I've been so busy, I hardly had time for lunch.
Help yourself, help yourself. You know, it's actually my mother's recipe, but Ben made it.
I'm sorry, your mother doesn't make it with pear and apple.
No. Sorry, she has to have an operation, and it's a whole thing, and just really stressed out about it.
What for?
Venny.
Thank you so much. We see how generous you're being and how you're trying to smooth things out instead of making them worse.
Oh, please. It's really the least we could do.
No, come on. So many parents just take their kids' side, acting like children themselves. You know, if Ethan had broken into Zachary's teeth, Alan and I might have more of a knee-jerk reaction. I'm not sure we would see the full picture.
Sure you would. Because we all know it could have happened the other way around.
So, what does Zachary say? How is he experiencing this?
Well, you know, he doesn't talk much. A little overwhelmed, I guess.
But he realizes that he disfigured his schoolmate.
No, he doesn't realize that he disfigured his schoolmate.
Why would you say that? Of course, Zachary realizes.
He realizes that his violent behavior was unacceptable, not that he disfigured his schoolmate.
You don't like the word, I get it, but unfortunately, the word is pretty appropriate.
My son did not disfigure your son.
That's rich. Come back after school hours, look at his mouth and teeth.
His mouth will be fine when the swelling goes down. As for the teeth, if he really, really needs it, we would be willing to chip in for the best dental care.
We got insurance for that. What we want is for the boys to touch it up. Make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
Let's set up a meeting.
With us there?
They don't need coaching. Let them work it out like men.
Like men. Alan, don't be ridiculous. On the other hand, maybe we shouldn't be there at all. Maybe it's best if we're not there, right?
The issue is not whether we should be there or not. The issue is, do they want to talk? Do they want to clear this up?
Ethan does.
But Zachary,
We won't give him a choice.
it has to come from him.
Mrs. Longstreet, our son is a maniac. If you think he'll suddenly and spontaneously get all apologetic, you're dreaming. Look, I'm sorry, but I really do have to get back to the office. Dodo, you stay. You'll tell me what was decided. I'm no use to anyone anyway.
I'm sorry, but I can't stay either. Could you come over to our place tonight at 7:30 with Ethan?
Well, if you want my opinion, I think Zachary should come over here. The victim shouldn't be the one to make the trip after all.
That's right.
I can't be anywhere at 7:30.
Who needs you? You're useless, right?
Seriously, I think it's a good idea for his father to be there.
How about tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm in Washington, at the Pentagon.
Look, the main thing is to get the kids to talk. I'll come over to your place at 7:30 with Zachary, and we'll just let them talk it through.
If Zachary hasn't acquired accountability skills yet, they would just glare at each other. Oh, please, it would be a disaster.
Accountability skills. Accountability skills? Mrs. Longstreet, what are you talking about?
He should talk about what he did.
No, 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 no. There's a lot of shoulds, aren't there? He should come here, he should talk about it, he should feel sorry.
Hey, come on, calm down. How about we discuss this over some coffee? Some real coffee this time. No offense.
Coffee, thank you.
Coffee, all right.
It's okay, pen. I'll get it this time.
Oh, I see you're an art enthusiast.
Oh, yeah, it's bacon.
Is Ethan interested in art too?
Well, we really try to make up for the lack in school curriculum. We take kids to concerts and to art galleries. I really do believe that art can be a powerful force for peace.
Oh, you're so right.
So, I've been thinking, right? And I know it's not exactly important, but what were the boys arguing about? You know, Ethan won't say a word to me on the subject.
I know. Ethan wouldn't let Zachary be a part of his gang.
What? Ethan has a gang? Did you know that Ethan had a gang?
No. But I'm absolutely thrilled to hear it.
Why are you thrilled?
Because I had one too. I was the leader.
So was I.
Right? You know, you've got 5 or 6 guys who like you, and they're willing to sacrifice themselves for you. Man, just like an Ivanhoe.
Like an Ivanhoe, exactly.
You know, back in 5th grade, I beat Jimmy Leach in a fair fight. And he was stronger than me, bigger too.
Did you mess him up?
Well, a little. Sure.
Enough about Jimmy Leach. Would you mind if I talked to Zachary?
Of course not.
I wouldn't do it without your permission.
I'll talk to him, that's completely fine with us.
And good luck with that.
Stop it, Alan! I don't understand you.
Mrs. Longstreet,
Penelope, I think we'll do better if we're on the first name basis.
okay. Penelope, you're acting on a desire to educate. And I think it is just great. I mean, sure, fine by me. Go to him, talk to him, educate him. Do whatever you want.
That's Rich. I don't understand. You're so uninvolved here.
Come on, guys. This kind of talk is just pointless.
Okay, this is getting silly. My husband is stressed out over work stuff. I'll come over here at 7:30 with Zachary, and we just let them work it out naturally.
I'm not stressed out in the least.
Well, I am.
There's no reason to be stressed out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, there is.
Yes, Walter. No, you can't recall it. You can't
In the
recall
school
it.
play last Christmas.
Recalling Andrew
Wasn't
would be
it
admitting
Zachary who
liability.
played,
Let's talk
Ebenezer
about the victims after
Scrooge.
the start of this
Ebenezer
meeting.
Scrooge, that's right! He was wonderful.
No, you can't recall Andrew
Yes.
because 3 guys can't walk a straight line. Call you back.
Pharmaceutical companies are just the worst, right? Nothing but profit, profit, profit.
Nobody said you should listen to my conversation.
Nobody said you should have it under my nose.
Wrong. I am totally forced to have it here.
They just peddle shit, right? Nobody's responsible.
In any therapeutic advance, there are benefits and there are risks.
Sure. I know, but still. You've got one funny line of work, man.
What is that supposed to mean? What about you? What do you do?
I told you, didn't I? I have a normal job.
What's a normal job then?
I sell pots and I sell pans.
And door handles.
And flush mechanisms. And you know what? A lot of other things.
Flash mechanisms. I like that. That's interesting.
Alan.
No, but really, Dodo, flash mechanisms are interesting. You seem like you know your business pretty well.
Oh, I know.
Oh, enough! You can continue your plumbing discussion in a more suitable setting. So, do you plan to sanction Zachary in some way? What's the matter?
I don't feel well. I'm nauseous.
A Coke. What you need is a Coke. There.
Thank you.
Better?
I'm fine. Look, Mrs. Longstreet, if we decide to reprimand our child, we will do it in our own way and on our own terms.
Absolutely.
What? Absolutely, Michael?
It's their son, Penelope. They're free to do as they see fit.
Oh, excuse me. Hello, Walter? Yeah, but don't forget, nothing has been proven here. Nothing certain. Don't fuck this up.
Enough, Alan! Enough with the cell phone already. The here and now, god damn it!
What the hell is wrong with you?
Good. I am sick of that fucking cell phone every minute of every day.
Nancy, you should be thanking me for agreeing to come here.
Nobody's forcing you to stay. I'm dizzy.
Stare at the point in space.
Get
Grow up,
away
get her
from
some
me.
Reglan.
Leave me alone.
It can't be the cobbler, can it?
Oh, I made it yesterday. Reglan.
Don't touch me. My husband feels that anything that has to do with the school, the house, and the backyard is all my domain. And I can see why. It's also excruciatingly boring.
If it's so boring, then why do you have children in the first place?
Maybe Zachary picks up on that lack of interest.
What lack of interest?
You just said it yourself. Go get a bucket! Go get a bucket!
You should have gone to the bathroom.
Your suit took a hit.
Yeah.
What a stupid bitch.
This is not the cobbler. This is nerves. It's all just nerves. You wanna clean up in the bathroom? I'll show you the way then.
Fuck.
What do we do about the kokoszka?
We can fix it. We'll try this Old Spice I never use.
Old Spice? Are you stupid? The paper is going to warp.
Well, then I guess we could blow dry it and then flatten it out with some other heavy books on top. Or else iron it like dollar bills?
Oh, God.
Oh, I'll buy you another one.
There's no other one. It's been out of print for years.
Go get the blow dryer.
Her husband is in the bathroom.
But he's not shitting in there!
May I use the bathroom too?
Of course.
Sure.
Her cobbler is horrible.
Oh, God. Why are we still in this house? Why do you keep arguing with her?
You'd rather I was a sheep? Like her husband?
What a freaking nightmare.
Doodle.
Diddle.
That guy's got me right on the fucking edge.
She's so thick. Diddle.
Really? She doesn't bother me that much.
Michael, they're
The blow
both
dryer.
horrible. Just horrible. Why do you take these sides?
I don't take their side. What is that supposed to mean, Penny?
Michael, you mitigate. You're trying to reconcile everything.
I do not.
Michael, their son is a threat to Homeland Security.
You wanted the blow dryer?
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, I see you cleaned up. I'm so sorry.
Everything is just fine. All is well.
You know, in the bathroom, I was thinking, maybe we glossed over the... I mean,
What is it, Nancy? What?
name-calling is a kind of abuse.
Well, now you see, that depends.
Zachary has never been a violent child. He must have had his reasons.
Like getting called a snitch. Oh. Sorry. Hello?
Nancy, Michael and I have been out of our wits to be conciliating and fair-minded.
Oh, superficially fair-minded. Yeah, that's fitting.
Doodle? I really have to go.
So go. Coward.
Nancy, Right now, I'm in danger of losing my most important client.
Oh, boo-hoo! Our son lost 2 teeth.
2 incisors! He'll get new teeth. Better ones. I mean, no one chewed his ear off.
Oh, it was a mistake not to consider the source of the problem.
There is no source.
There is an 11-year-old who hits people with a stick.
Armed with a stick.
We took that word out.
Yeah, you took it out because we asked you to. A word which deliberately establishes intent and excludes any hint of misunderstanding. This word excludes the childhood of my son.
Oh, I'm not sure I can put up with the tone of voice anymore.
Oh, Zachary was verbally abused, and he reacted. If I'm attacked, I defend myself, especially if I'm against the whole gang.
Stop! Right, we're all decent people here, all 4 of us. How do we get carried away like this, acting like children ourselves? It's completely unnecessary is what it is.
Oh, Michael, that's enough mitigating. We're only superficially fair-minded. So maybe let's not be fair-minded at all.
Okay, that's it. I really have to leave now.
So do I.
Go, go. I give up.
Hello? Ma? Well, we've got some friends over, but go ahead. Yes, Ma.
Worst
Do what
idea
the
ever.
doctors tell you to do.
Don't even tell me.
Did you say Antril? Are you taking Antril? Ma, hang on a second. My mother is taking that shit Antril!
Thousands of people take it.
Listen here, Ma, you stop taking that shit Antril right this instant. You hear me, Ma? Well, tell the doctors I won't let you take it then. I'll call you back, okay? If my mother has the slightest symptoms, my name will be at the top of the class action lawsuits.
We'll have one anyway.
I should hope so, Mr. Cohen.
Goodbye, Mrs. Longstreet.
Doing the right thing is futile. Honestly, it's just stupidity.
Okay, let's go, Nancy. That's enough sermons and lectures for one day.
Go ahead, go. But let me tell you just one more thing. Now that I know you, I'm not surprised you call your son a fucking maniac.
Excuse me. You do everything you can to make us feel guilty. You stake out the moral high ground as your own, but you yourself are a murderer.
Murderer?
You killed the hamster.
Killed the hamster?
Worse, you just left it out there. That poor critter was probably eaten by a dog or a rat.
Jesus Christ. Penelope, tell them I'm afraid of rodents. Oh, maybe also tell them I'm terrified of reptiles. Penelope, it is completely unfair that suddenly I'm in the hot seat about this whole hamster debacle that you just had to tell them about. Penelope, that is a family issue that doesn't concern anybody but us. And it's got nothing, absolutely nothing to do with the situation we're in. And I cannot believe I'm getting called a murderer in my own goddamn house.
But what about you, Penelope? How come you didn't go downstairs and get the poor hamster?
Hey, I didn't even know. Michael told the kids and me the next morning that it just ran away.
It's my house, and I open the doors. And the doors are open in a spirit of reconciliation to people who should feel a little bit more grateful for the occasion.
Keep right on stroking your own ego. It's beautiful.
You have no remorse?
I have no remorse. That thing was disgusting. I'm glad it's gone.
Michael, that's ridiculous.
What's ridiculous, Penny? Their son beats the shit out of Ethan. You're in my face over this whole hamster thing.
Michael, what you did with the hamster was wrong. You can't deny that.
Penelope, I don't give a shit about the hamster.
You will have to give a shit tonight when your daughter gets home.
Bring her on. I won't be told how to act by a 9-year-old snot-nosed brat.
Oh, now I agree with him there 100%.
Oh, that's pathetic.
Watch it, Penelope. Watch it. I've kept my shirt on up till now, but you're pushing me over a fucking line.
Oh, if you feel no remorse, then I should our son.
You know what? All this conciliation and consideration bullshit, I'm sick to death of it. We were nice to you. We put flowers. My wife dressed me up as a liberal. But the truth is that I've got no patience for this touchy-feely bullshit, and I'm a temperamental son of a bitch.
I mean, we all are.
No, I'm sorry. We are not all temperamental sons of bitches.
Oh, I'm sorry. Not you, of course.
No, not you. You're so evolved after all. No, you never go off half-cocked.
Why are you being so aggressive with me?
I'm not being aggressive. I'm being honest.
I'm going to kill him.
Who wants a little scotch, eh?
Maybe a little sip.
Wait, don't you have to go?
At this point in the game, I may as well have a drink.
We should never, ever have to have this meeting. At all.
I told you so.
You told me that you didn't want to have this meeting.
Oh, calm down, Penelope, calm down. This is going nowhere.
And the tulips. Who went to get them? Who said not to touch the cobbler this morning and to save the rest for the Cohens?
That was very nice of you.
What's that got to do with anything? Oh, in my mind, guests are guests.
You know, my wife actually had to drag me here today too.
I can see I dragged him here for nothing.
But what did you expect? Some revelation about universal values? Look, Penelope, nobody cares about anything outside himself.
Pour me another drink, Michael.
No.
Michael!
No.
What's wrong with you, Michael?
Fine. Go ahead. Drink. Drink! What does it matter?
Is drinking bad for you or something?
It's great for me. This is what I need now.
I think you've drunk enough.
Shut up! You disgust me.
If you ask me, marriage is the most terrible ordeal God has ever inflicted upon us. The marriage and the family.
We're here to speak about a problem with the kids, not your unhappy marriage.
But it might be related to their unhappy marriage.
Of course it's related.
I'm sorry. Our son, Ethan, who took codeine last night at 3 in the morning, is related to our unhappy marriage.
Of course it's related. Take a step back and look at the situation we're in. Children suck the life out of you and leave us old and empty. It's a law of nature, in a sense. You see these young couples laughing all the way to the house. And so on. Poor fuckers don't know a thing, is what I say. No, nobody briefs you in the beginning. This army buddy of mine is going to have a kid with his new girlfriend soon. I say to him, a kid? At our age? What are you, fucking stupid? You got 10, maybe 15 good years left before you get cancer or have a stroke or some shit, and you're gonna saddle yourself with a fucking kid?
That's not what you really think.
Of course it's what I think. Look, I even think worse.
Michael's point of view is completely justified, and this scotch is excellent.
Could I interest you in a cigar, Alan?
No cigars here.
Oh, too bad.
Were you going to smoke a cigar now, Alan?
I do what I want, Nancy. If I want to smoke a cigar, I smoke a cigar. Oh, again. Hello?
I live with this night and day. He's glued to his cell phone.
Nancy, this is very important.
Very important. What's happening somewhere
Not
else
strategy.
is always more important.
Study. Put the word study
In the
quotes.
street, at the dinner table,
The stock price,
everywhere.
my client, and the stock price according to TW Pharma's
and I don't
attorney.
even protest anymore.
Yeah, TW Pharma's attorney, Alan Cohen.
Oh, I feel like I'm going to vomit again.
Oh, come on, Nancy. Their marriage is going downhill. We don't need to compete with them.
Oh, what gives you the right to say that our marriage is going downhill? I won't let you judge my family.
Then don't judge our son either.
Oh, that's different. Your son brutalized our son.
Oh, my fucking God, but they're young. They're kids. Kids roughhouse in the playground. Always have and always will. It's a rule of nature. The origin of law, of course you know, is brute force.
Oh, maybe for cavemen it was. Not in this world.
Penelope, I believe in the God of Carnage, God whose rule has been unchallenged since time immemorial.
Oh, please. We live in New York City with the customs of Western society. What happens in Brooklyn playground is about Western values.
Beating your husband must be one of those Western customs, then.
Oh, shut up. I'm going to kill you. Oh.
Oh. Yes?
She's right. It's unbearable after a while, Mr. Cohen. Would you put an end to this nerve-wracking conversation?
No way, the stockholders won't give a shit. Just remind him that. What are you doing? What are you doing?
There.
The blow dryer! Where's the fucking blow dryer?
Are you out of your fucking mind? Shit!
Way to go.
I got everything in there. It's brand new. I spent hours setting it up.
Hang on, maybe you can get it running again.
No way. It's history. It's brand new. My whole life was in there.
His whole life.
I need to take out the battery and the SIM card, but how do you open this thing?
I don't know. I just got it.
Let me see.
And they think it's funny. They think it's funny.
Oh, God. My husband has spent the entire afternoon drying things. Oh, God.
Forget it, man. Forget it. Nothing can be done.
Oh, God.
Got to wait. Christ. Scooch. Move.
Men get so attached to their toys.
Take one, Alan. Relax.
No cigar smoke in the house.
Hoyo de Monterey, or maybe Partagas di Numero Quattro.
Where did you get these?
You don't want to know. My cookware guy goes out with a flight attendant. Brings in like 2 boxes per week.
You can't smoke in the house of an asthmatic child. Oh, and stop telling him your whole life story.
Who has asthma?
Our son.
With a goddamn hamster now, didn't we?
Do I have to listen to this crap? To tell you the truth, this is the unhappiest day of my life.
That's because you're unhappy drunk.
Oh, Michael, believe me, every word out of your mouth just slays me. I don't get drunk, and believe me, I wish I could.
My husband isn't happy too. Look at him, all hunched over, as if he was left on the side of the road. I think this is the unhappiest day of his life too.
It is.
What the fuck is that? Hello? Ma, I told you we have company. Why do I want you to stop taking Antro? Because it's medication that can kill you. It's basically poison is what it is. I think there's someone here who can explain it much better to you. Come on, tell her. Tell her what? Tell her about that deadly shit of yours.
He doesn't know anything. What is he supposed to tell her?
Helen.
Hello, Mom. How are you feeling? And are you in pain? No, I'm not an orthopedist. She keeps calling me a doctor.
Doctor, what a joke.
As for Antro, I would suggest that you do not take it for a while.
You hear that, Ma? Stop taking that shit Antro right this instant. But just do as you're told. Love you. Bye.
All right. Should we wrap this up? I'd say both sides share the blame. Both sides share the blame.
What?
Are you serious?
Is that what you really think?
That's what I think, yes.
Our son, Ethan, who lost 2 incisors, shares the blame.
Well, he's not necessarily innocent, is he?
Get the fuck out. Get out of my house. Get the fuck out!
My bag! Alan!
What is going on here?
Alan, do something!
Ellen, do something.
Shut your mouth! She broke my makeup mirror and my perfume. Stand up for me! Why don't you stand up for me?
Let's go.
The blame is not shared. The victim and the criminal are not the same.
The criminal?
Penny, give it a fucking rest with these idealistic theories.
Oh, which I believe in.
Yeah, you believe. You believe. This crush you got on these Sudan Sambos is spilling over into everything now.
I don't understand. How can you be so openly despicable?
Because I feel like it. I feel like being openly despicable.
One day, you understand the sheer horror of what's going on in that part of the world, and you will be ashamed of your inability to take action and your nihilistic attitude.
Yes, you're so wonderful. You're the best and brightest among us, Penelope.
Yes, Michael. Yes, I am.
Oh, come on, Alan. These people are monsters.
Stop it, Nancy. Stop it.
No, I want to drink some more. I want to get drunk off my ass. This bitch throws my bag against the wall and nobody lifts a finger? Oh, I want to be blind drunk.
You're drunk enough.
How can you let her call our son a criminal? We come to their house to work things out with them, and they insult us, they lecture us about being good citizens of the planet. Oh, I'm glad our son kicked the shit out of your son. And I wipe my ass with your human rights.
A little booze and wow. And I mean wow. We see her true self.
I told you so.
You told him what?
That she's fake? I'm sorry, this woman is completely fake.
When exactly did you tell him that she was fake?
When you were in the bathroom.
So, you, you've known her 15 minutes, and you already knew she was fake.
Yeah, I get on these things pretty quickly. I just have a nose for it.
She does.
Fake, fake. What does that mean?
Oh, I don't want to listen to this. Why do you put me through this, Alan?
Relax, relax, Dodo.
Oh, she's a complete phony. She doesn't care much more than you do.
It's true.
It's true.
You're saying it's true.
They don't give a shit. It's so obvious right from the get-go.
Explain to me, Michael, exactly how you care. You're more credible when you're openly despicable, right? But, you know what? The truth is, nobody here cares.
Oh, come on, Alan, let's get out of here. Why are we still in this house?
Wait.
Here, this is what I think of your stupid flowers. Your hideous tulips! I think this is the unhappiest day of my life, too.
Ustawiamy się rodzinami.
Okej.
Matka, dziecko, ojciec.
Krzysztof, szybko. Matka, dziecko, ojciec.
Ojciec.
Tutaj
matka.
ty jesteś.
Okej. Ja nie. Góra.
Bro. No właśnie.
W przedstawieniu wystąpili Aleksandra Palewicz jako Penelope Longstreet, Jan Krawczyk jako Michael Longstreet, Zuzanna Pietrzak jako Nancy Cohen, Miron Nowak jako Alan Cohen, Bruno Królikowski jako syn Penelope i Michaela, Ethan Longstreet. I Krzysztof Brzoza jako jego kolega Zachary Cohen. Teraz zapraszam na scenę mistrzynię dźwięku Anię Łajczak oraz reżyserkę panią Justynę Sieracką-Bizoń. Dziękujemy pani dyrektor Joannie Korek i wychowawcom klas za pomoc w organizacji dzisiejszego spektaklu. Dziękujemy pani Katarzynie Foyt za umożliwienie nam realizacji przedstawienia na profesjonalnej scenie. Oraz panu akustykowi Grzegorzowi Gutkowskiemu za pomoc techniczną podczas prób i na przedstawieniu. I dziękujemy Annie Piotrowskiej i Andrzejowi Kominkowi za nagranie przedstawienia.
My chcieliśmy też bardzo serdecznie podziękować Hannie Neporze, która była naszą prezenterką, make-up artist i moja garderoba również jest od niej. Tak samo jak w czerwcu.
Ja przede wszystkim chcę podziękować moim wspaniałym aktorom, ale muszę tutaj od razu przyznać, że wiele słów zostało spontanicznie dodanych w trakcie przedstawienia, że scenariusz był oszczędniejszy w słowach, ale myślę, że to były emocje i taka no, wasza interpretacja. Ja chciałabym z tego miejsca już Państwa zaprosić na kolejny spektakl. Tym razem będzie to klasyka, to będzie Agata Christie, Pułapka na myszy. Przedstawienie, które przygotowuję z klasą obecnie trzecią D i trzecią E. Jeżeli są na scenie, czy jeszcze nie na scenie, tylko na widowni, to już do Was macham. Scena będzie Wasza w czerwcu. Dziękujemy bardzo, bardzo serdecznie.
No właśnie.
Dziękujemy bardzo serdecznie za przybycie, za ciepły odbiór. I teraz chciałabym na chwilę zmienić temat, jeżeli mogę, bo chciałabym skorzystać z tego, że jest Państwa tak wiele. Ja jutro idę sprzątać cmentarz hutniczy o 10:00. Jakby ktoś ze mną chciał grabić liście, wiem, że sporo pierwszaków się wybiera. Jeżeli są tutaj pierwszaki, które ze mną idą, to niech do mnie pomachają. Spotykamy się jutro o 10:00 na cmentarzu hutniczym, ulica Robotnicza, ubieramy się w najgorsze ciuchy świata, bierzemy worki, grabie. Chcę tu podziękować obecnej czwartej E, która zawsze idę, która zawsze ze mną chodzi na cmentarze. Ja wiem, że to tak trochę nie związane z tematem, ale gdyby ktoś jutro poczuł, że musi się wyżyć zbierając liście, że to pomoże mu taką zdobyć równowagę, zapomnieć o obowiązkach takich dnia codziennego, to jutro jesteśmy przez 2 godziny. A teraz jeszcze raz bardzo serdecznie dziękuję. Ja jeszcze osobiście panu Grzegorzowi za to, że na każdej próbie cierpliwie znosił nasze tutaj humory, że zawsze był dla nas, kiedy go potrzebowaliśmy. Bardzo panu bardzo dziękuję. Więc może ukłonimy się tak wszyscy ładnie. Tak? Tak, to pana Grzegorzu.
Tak. No, +1. 10 na 10.
Tak, dziękujemy w takim razie i zapraszamy na kolejną premierę w czerwcu, a może jeszcze jakąś niespodziankę, bo tutaj ekipa twierdzi, że jak się wyrobi z maturą, to chcą coś jeszcze zrobić, więc to będzie to, ale zobaczymy, jak będzie w styczniu. Jeszcze raz bardzo, bardzo dziękuję.
Dziękujemy bardzo. Poprosimy pana dźwiękowca o światło.
Teraz z tego, co pamiętamy, najpierw wraca ekipa, która przyjechała jako pierwsza. Czyli możecie wstać i wziąć sobie jakby kurtki, a pozostałe osoby mogą sobie zrobić zdjęcia na scenie, jak mają ochotę. Tak, z chomikiem.
Chomika już nie ma.